So there, folks, welcome back to town to Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Velerious.
That's a weird introduction you gave us.
Velerious, unpausing. Yeah, sorry, I was, I don't know what I was thinking. I like to mix the intros up and not make them exactly the same each time.
We have, you might want to point out what we did off camera about before people yell at us.
What did we do?
We locked that door.
Oh, we locked the door
Yeah.
up here. Yeah, while we were just before we started, Velerious asked why there was meat in here, and I said I think people have been using it, so I've locked it now so they can't go in and use this kitchen anymore, or get the chickens from this end. Because there's no need. There's a fucking huge meat processing facility with plenty of workstations.
The meat processing facility makes it sound like literally they bring a cow out, toss it onto a conveyor belt, it mashes it up into something unrecognisable, and then cooks it.
That's what I would have liked, Velerious, but unfortunately this is about as sophisticated as it gets.
Unfortunately, this is towns. Conveyor belts have not been generated. Automatic cookers are also off the cards.
What we should do at some point is we should get
a conveyor belt.
Mechanism mod pack for Minecraft.
A mechanism.
You know, like Mechanism and Applied Logistics, the ones that let you do all the conveyor belt and automated bollocks, and just rebuild Derpsville in Minecraft. That'd be amazing.
It would be much easier to manage Derpsville in Minecraft.
We can do that when this series ends.
I mean, wow, that's going to be like Infinity then.
Well, you never know. It's not going to be around forever.
When I'm 82 and lying in my fucking bed, dying of cancer or whatever I've got,
wow.
And you'll be sat there going, let's go film some towns.
Filming towns like a deathbed.
Please, no more towns!
It has to be done.
Look, Alphalos is still alive, Velerious. He's dead! He died years ago!
You're dead to me, Alphalos.
Just dying slowly. That is how I imagine the rest of my life.
Right, a bit more roofing to do, but that's almost finished. It's looking nice.
I want to do the other roof.
Yeah, we are going to do the roof as well.
Woo!
That's the next thing. We've got to get this roofing done.
Roofing is basically the highlight of every game in the world.
Well. Since you're going to talk about some other games, Velerious, how about giving people some information about Sims 4?
I didn't mention any other games.
You've been dabbling in the old Sims 4.
I've been dabbling in the Sims 4, and it's taken out a lot of things from Sims 3, which people are unhappy about. But it's brought a lot of things in from Sims 2, so I like it. The problem was, right, back in the day you had Sims 1, which is where everyone started, and it was such a monumental idea that it blasted out in making Sims 2, 3 and 4. Now Sims 2 was vastly different from Sims 1 in the way that you could have a child, have it grow up, do loads of things with it and everything like that. Yeah. Where, like, in Sims 3, they started expanding it to an open world, and you started having more worldy type of things you could do. Sims 4 feels like a step back from that. They've basically gone, right, no more kind of open worldy stuff. You have a house, and that's you. You're in that house forever.
Yeah.
If you go to work, you just walk outside of your house and vanish into mist, which on Sims 3, you got into a carpool, drove to your work, and did things like that. Well, you know, Sims 4, you just disappear. But the same happened in Sims 2. So as I said, I just kind of like it because it's like Sims 2, and I like Sims 2. They've taken out all the cheaty items, though, that you hated in Sims 2.
Yeah, because I didn't like Sims 1, because it was just too basic. I liked the idea, but it just wasn't very enjoyable, right? Sims 2, again, I quite liked where it was going, but it was... Once you got that machine that could reset all your aspirations, it was like... You know what I mean? Yeah. You were just pro league all the time, and it just got really boring. Sims 3 was brilliant, but so buggy it wasn't even worth playing, so I eventually abandoned that after losing every fucking save file. Like, every time I got to a third generation, my save file would corrupt.
Like I said...
And I lost... After losing about 5 families, I was just like, well, fuck this.
On Sims 3,
playing it.
On Sims 3, you got tons and tons and tons of bugs and errors and everything that I never really got.
Well, I mean, no, there were plenty of that were there that you got as well.
There was some.
You never got the sort of weird graphical glitch with the faces, but you got like you know the standard, the gameplay breaking bugs. Like,
oh yeah, by the way,
if you're an interior designer and you drive your car to the job, you lose your car.
Do you remember Sims 3? They had demon babies where your baby would become all thin and long and weird and creepy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's back in Sims 4.
I know. I retweeted this.
I noticed it like 3 weeks ago, so...
Wow. But you did not see me retweet it?
Nope.
Yeah, but Spazzy Babies on the very first day.
And they've said they're going to fix that.
I know, it just strikes me as very very stripped back, very... I don't like the walking animations. They walk like the joke part in Saints Row 4.
As I've tried to explain before, right, there are 12 different...
It's based on mood, I know, I get this.
No. There are 12 different walk animations you can specify for your sim, as well as 5 others that are based on their movement, based on their mood. So, there is literally 17 different walks.
All of which look bizarre.
They look bizarre.
What's wrong with just walking like a human walks?
I admit that, but they don't all like that walk from Saints Row. That's kind of like the confident one.
But it does look very stupid when some old granny's walking down the street with a swagger you'd expect on a 17-year-old chav looking for a fight.
Nah, that's literally what happens nowadays.
And then there's the sort of Kim Kardashian syndrome.
Where everyone
has an enormous giant ass. What is that about?
Right, I think the main problem with that is the fact that all the new jobs, right, the most paid job is being a programmer, which is sat on your ass. In order to level up in that job, you have to play a game for 4 hours, which is sat on your ass. Next time you want to level up, you have to code for 4 hours, which again, Sharon, is...
But the point is, that even in real life, that doesn't make you fat.
Well, no, but it would give you massive junk in the trunk.
But I play shitloads of video games and get very little exercise. Do I have an enormous ass?
No, but I play very little video games and have massive ass.
Exactly. But, I mean, that was from you being young. You know what I mean?
The other thing you've got to look at as well is you work, so you do spend some time out of the house. My sim literally sat on the computer from day in to day out. He coded a game in 3 days. It's like, imagine that in real life.
Everyone had huge fat asses.
Plus, all the old people don't exercise anymore for some strange reason. That's something that I got really annoyed about. The fact that you can't exercise with a TV, you can't exercise with a stereo, you could only exercise by doing actual exercise. Yeah. In which case, an elder dies from it. So it's like, basically, once you're an elder, you have to just eat salad for the rest of your life or you die.
And as far as we can tell, there's no alarm clocks. To wake your sim up automatically from work or school.
Even worse, it says at the very end of your life as an elder, it goes, you have a few days left.
And it used to say that on Sims 3.
Now, the one problem is, it means you have a few days left. It doesn't mean you can live forever, it means you have a few days left. There is fixed times to die, basically. Which is pretty sucky.
It did that on Sims 3, although you could extend your lifespan past it. Once you reach the end of the Elder stage, it warned you to get your affairs in order.
Yeah, but that's once you reach the end.
At that point, dying from old age is enabled, essentially.
Yeah. But on this one, when you get to the Elder stage, you go through, like, the Elder bit, and then basically it kills you off in a day or two. Yeah. That is literally it. There is no kind of living after that.
There's no ghosts.
Yeah, no ghosts.
No fucking ghosts! What the hell?
Which, to be honest, is a bad move considering ghosts have been there in the base game on The Sims 1, 2, and 3.
That is bad.
It's like, admittedly, aliens win base game on Sims 2.
But not even just the standard ghost. I mean, I can understand if they kept, like, the special ghosts, like the fire ghost, lightning ghost, and
keep
all
that
the
for a supernatural or
something. For an expansion. But no, just standard ghosts. What the fuck? Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, there's one good thing out of all of this. The longevity on it has really increased.
How?
Because you can't have a sim that's a ghost that writes books all their entire life anymore. Also, as well, writing books, netting the royalty and selling to publishers still doesn't get you, like, $1,000 a day. Yeah. It gets you maybe 20, 30 simoleons.
It's good that they've rebalanced the money system, because it was always too easy to make money.
Also, you only get 3 whims. 2 whims will be whims that you can just do whenever you want, and 1 whim will be based on your mood. So you might have, like, paint a confident poster, or paint a confident picture or something.
Yeah.
And basically, it will give you, like, 10 points. Now, 2,000 of those points, and you have yourself steel bladder, 3,000, and you don't have to wash ever again. But it takes a long time to get those things. But I did notice there is a way of getting loads of money anyway, so that ruins that kind of.
You found a cheater way of doing it.
Basically, you get a sim to learn art, who is a perfectionist, and wants to learn art. That sim will enjoy, like, doing all the painting and everything, and every time they paint, it might take slightly longer than everyone else, but they get masterpieces, which sell for about $6,000. You paint 2 or 3 of them a day,
must
you
admit,
earn more than anything.
Seeing you play Sims 4 just made me wish that I could play Sims 3 without the bugs.
This is the problem.
I would rather they just fucking fixed Sims 3 than bring out a whole new Sims. It's like, there was nothing wrong with the gameplay of Sims 3, it was just all the bugs and glitches.
I think the problem comes with the fact that their money...
money grabbing horse, yeah.
And the problem is that once you get, like, say, 12, 13 DLCs out, and then you look back at the bugs, you go, well, I have to fix this now for 12 to 13 different versions and the original one.
It's insurmountable. There's so many bugs. It's like anything. You put it off and put it off and put it off. It's like if you're cleaning every week and you put it off and your house gets dirty and dirty. And so eventually it's like, you're facing such a huge cleaning task, you're never going to do it.
And instead of doing that, you then move to a new house and call it Sims 4. And then you let that get dirty for a little while, and then you go, oh, well, actually...
It is bad.
It's basically, right, the Sims guy owns a house, the guy who created Sims, and he's like, okay then, right, so what can I do? Oh, I could get a bathroom fitted. DLC bathroom. I could get my bedroom upgraded. DLC bedroom.
Now then, Necromancy Row.
Oh yeah, there's no cars as well. I can't mention that.
Yeah, no vehicles.
No vehicles. No $1 million cars.
No Renault Twizy.
That'll be coming in the fast lane expansion again.
No fucking Beast motorbike.
Yeah.
Right. Necromancy Row
is red.
Well, that was red because it was the hospital, do you remember?
Yeah, but we were going to make it red anyway along there because he said it matches everything now. Because it looked stupid making it anything else.
Because it was this nice stone one. We haven't used that anyway yet.
Stone, blue, yellow.
Oh, you're thinking of it as a sort of rainbow stripe thing?
Because we were going with like all the different types of colours, but keeping them colour coordinated.
Because purple was going to be for the tavern.
That's the reason why the market, even though it has a different roof, it's still blue.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, fair enough. We'll carry on with the red then, in that case. Do you think that scaffolding will be sufficient?
Yeah.
Should we
just make sure to do
start down this end and come towards it? Start the tip and come towards the
Could you not just do 2 long lines and then start doing it along the inside bits?
Should I do the roof bits first? Just so we know the roof bits are... the door bits.
Yeah. Do the door bits quickly.
The door bits.
I like all this controversy going on about Rockstar's GTA 5. I think that's fantastic. There's so much about it. And that thing with that Olga girl, whatever she's called.
Olga?
Is she called Olga? Can't remember what she's called now. No, Zoe Quinn. That was it.
Oh, it's just the Gamergate thing.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. Oh, God.
But do you want some fries?
No one cares. No one gives a fucking toss about Gamergate.
I give a toss because Fez. That's the only reason I give a toss.
Fuck Fez and the guy who made Fez.
I never bought Fez. I never bought Fez. I go away from all the deals with Fez in. I just generally don't like the guy who made Fez anymore. Because he voices his opinions about the fact that YouTubers shouldn't get money and everything. It's just like,
everyone's entitled to an opinion. I can respect that, and that's his opinion. But at the same time, fuck him, because...
But it also means...
It's such a selfish opinion, in my opinion.
Every single person is entitled to their opinion. And if you don't just sit there and shout at them, then you can still do other things about that opinion. Say if they say, oh, yeah, this guy's shit, don't go and watch their videos. Yeah. It's that simple. Same way as like this guy said, YouTubers shouldn't get any money. I also don't like anyone. I also think you're just going to buy my games. It's like, no, I'm not going to buy your games now.
Yep. I do not agree with his opinion at all.
But hey, on the bright side, now that Sims 4's come out, EA could be looking at maybe like an 8-year stretch of the world's worst company or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, they've been winning that over and over again.
And now with Sims 4 coming out, oh yeah.
I think it's going to be a long time before anybody wins that award off of EA.
Oh no, someone did win it. I don't remember who it was. I think it was the guys who made Saints Row. The ones that went bankrupt and died.
THQ.
Yeah.
They published it. It was Volition that made it.
No, Volition might have been them.
Yeah.
Someone won it, basically, and they only won it for like a year.
Yeah, I can't see it being Volition. THQ were pretty bad. I mean, that's why they ended up bankrupt in the first place.
If I remember correctly as well, it was, someone won it, and immediately afterwards was when EA turned around and went, you remember that awesome free online game we gave you, the Plants vs. Zombies? Now you have to pay for everything with DLC. God, you have no patience with these townies. You realise they always stop.
For fucking ages.
They stop though after doing things.
Why?
Because they have tiny computer brains that
shouldn't be having a sig break on the roof. It's against health and safety regulations.
Oh, townies don't care about
There's a dedicated smoking area behind the woods.
There's a bruised bull on one of the roofs.
There's some sort of... Oh, there it is. Pinky merchant on his way.
God. I don't think we require anything of him, actually.
Stone tables.
No,
we've done all that. We've got all the chairs.
We didn't get all the bird cages if he's got a bird cage or two. We were going with 4 of them.
Fireplace?
No, I don't know if I had anything useless off him. It could be a useless guy. A useless man.
A useless man.
Anything good
Can we do that?
Do what? I don't know your name. As long as you don't reference it, no one will know. It's fine. Birdcage, 2 bird cage, 2 bird cage.
5 bird cages.
Why do
them
we
all?
want 5? No, I only wanted 2.
Okay.
Because that fits in the tavern nicely.
If you say so, Velerious, we will have 2 bird cages.
Do we need 2 bird cages or 1? Go have a look in the
Oh
tavern.
my god!
Go have a look in the tavern before you buy all this.
Divine Iron Breastplate.
Let's see. 1, 2... Is the one behind that wall?
No.
No, so yeah, we need 2. The wee flex.
Divine Iron Breastplate.
Divine Iron
I
Breastplate.
wonder what's good about it.
Well, it's divine and gives a divine aura.
We've got 47 grand, we've got 200 coal and 289 iron. I think we should...
Isn't that what it does? It gives a divine aura.
No, that was the Blessed Iron Breastplate.
Have you noticed how much gold looks like butter on this game?
Yeah, it does
just
look like
makes
butter.
me hungry.
It does look fucking delicious.
I'm now thinking of a beautiful bit of toast, just buttered.
What do we need the least, iron or coal? Coal.
A nice bit of crumpet, buttered.
Smashing bobbit.
Smashing bit of crumpet.
Nigel Ford.
That'd be amazing. I'd love some crumpets right now.
I don't even like crumpets.
Fans, fetch me some crumpets.
How bad is that?
I want pot pies.
I like pot pies.
I enjoy prawns.
Why is this just turned into foods
you don't
jelly?
You don't like pot pies with the jelly in?
I don't like the jelly.
Jelly.
I like the pot pie itself.
Jelly. Anything that's going to kill me and give me high cholesterol, I like to eat.
Full stop. I fucking love it.
I like jerky. Send me jerky.
Yeah, do you remember when you bought all that turkey jerky?
Oh god, turkey jerky. I ate so much turkey jerky, I literally became a turkey.
You did.
Also, it rhymes so nicely. Turkey jerky.
It does.
So it's like, it just makes you want to have more.
It's the perfect...
I think I've still got a bar if you want to eat it, you know. Could do it for a forfeit on Towns, that'd be fun. Who's the sexiest? Fangirls, write your comments below. Sharon loses.
Fangirls.
Eat your turkey jerky.
We have no fangirls, right? It's just Craig Gummersall in a wig.
The imagery. The imagery.
Oh, shit.
That Craig Gummersall.
There we go. We'll leave him with 10 gold to take home to
Craig Gummersall in a wig. With a plate with 2 Kievs on and some chips. You alright?
Wow. Why is he some sort of fucking Pat Butcher?
Because I imagine that's what our chaps goes would look like anyway.
Oh my god. Why are they not building this roof?
Because
they are now
trading.
Yeah, that's true.
You've broken the game.
But you needed bird cages. You specifically
only
told
2
me
bird cages
to get bird cages.
We should stop selling stuff. We've got money.
I don't know. I want to be rich then.
We've got like $50 gazillion. Every merchant who comes,
dollar goal.
Every merchant who comes, we just sell him more crap. So literally, they just talk about us behind our back now. Don't go to Derpsville, sell you loads of crap. Coal, iron, build mud.
That's a peddling.
Give me some coal. Give me some iron. A little bit of mud. Muddy coal.
That guy. Right, 2 bird cages. What else did we buy?
A divine iron chestplate.
Oh yeah, divine iron breastplate.
Probably use it before someone steals it.
Blue badger.
No, you did not get a blue badger. I would have been happy if you got a blue badger. We could have had badger fights.
Wow.
Badger wars!
Right, who gets... Wow, this guy already is wearing spider, right? So let's give it a...
Wait, someone might be wearing wood.
No.
Their nipples could get splinters every day.
Get splinters every day.
Have splinters every day.
She's asleep on a chair. What is wrong, Emeline? Do you not have a bed?
I don't have a bedroom! Please! Please give me a bed.
She must have a bedroom.
Is her bed covered with chicken? Do you have a bed? Do you have a bed? I don't think she has a bed.
Why would she... It's there.
Okay, I think we might be slowly losing our minds.
Oh, what the fuck?
How did she... What?
I don't even...
What? I think she just teleported into her own room.
That is quite freaky.
Maybe she's Doctor Who?
Maybe she's... Maybe that divine...
Maybe she's Maybelline.
She's not even wearing it yet.
Maybe she's Maybelline. Well, she's still asleep. She hasn't moved, has she? Wait, turns to sleep 0?
Yeah, because she is sleeping. You've got to wait for it to pop up.
I thought it just went up.
I think she's going to need to eat as soon as she's finished sleeping again.
I like how you give it to the person as well with 1,781 turns to fucking eat. The person who can't even move like 6 steps without getting hungry. It's It's like divine iron chestplate. I would give it to someone who was pretty damn badass. I mean, look at fucking Alphalos there with his head masher.
Who's the most badass?
Alphalos?
Alphalos with the head masher.
Look at his turn 3. 2,000. Look at that. He's got 300
That's
more.
not great. There's plenty better.
He's got 3,000 more.
Okay, she's got it on.
No.
Where is she?
It just gives you... Is that her? The knight? Is she not the knight anymore?
Oh,
not?
Oh my god.
It's just that holy aura. We've had someone with
It's
it
not.
before.
That's a different aura. I'm sure it is. Healing. Oh my god.
So you give healing to the most useless person in Townsville.
I wonder if...
Put the bear hat on her. Wait, what happens to that guy? Oh yeah, he's friends.
Yeah, we could put the bear hat. I was going to say pass the breastplate to Rolf de Berniers instead, so that he heals up.
Could also do that.
We could just pass it round. It can just be our fucking source of healing for everyone.
Considering no one uses the doctors.
Yeah.
No one likes the
So
doctors.
everyone who's injured just get them to wear the breastplate of healing for a few days. Oh my god, I broke my leg. Here, wear my breastplate. Ah, it burns.
Oh, it smells like Emeline. Oh god, we're going to be trading to this pinky merchant for years.
Yep.
Here's some more coal.
To be fair, most of the stuff is just at the mines, which is like first floor.
We basically are some kind of slave labour people just making these townies working the
look.
mines day in and day out.
All the hog roast is gone.
Hooray! We've finally eaten all the crappy
No
hog
more
roast.
hog roast.
I'm up to 141 steaks, 142.
It just shows you that it's like... What's my cursor doing?
What's your cursor doing? What's that?
I don't know. I'm going to
Oh,
save.
no, that's okay. That's just, it's an error thing.
I'm going to
It's
save, just in
basically
case it
just a
crashes or
graphical
anything.
glitch. It's happened before for us.
Yeah. Well, they ate all that hog roast in
Yeah.
the space of one episode.
I think, actually, this fucks you up on Windows as well, so I'm going to have to restart my PC.
Oh no, it's gone. Look.
No,
It's
there we go.
back.
Yeah, it's something that happens in towns that breaks it.
Never mind.
Same thing happens in Warlock.
Is that the Civ 5 rip-em-off?
Yeah.
thing? Oh, yeah.
Civ 5 Magicum-off.
Magic 'em off. Right, seeing as though they just turned to the Pinky Merchant, and we're coming up for time.
Let's talk about things.
No, we're not talking about things. We're going to call it.
Okay.
We're slightly over time, and there's nothing else interesting going to happen this episode. They're not doing the roofing, but we got the yellow one done, which looks quite nice, actually.
It does look quite nice.
It looks quite nice having that done, and on the map as well, it looks quite good. So yeah, we'll pause Derpsville. Nope, pause. Thank you. And we'll leave it there. If you want to say bye-bye to everyone, Velerious.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.